All right. Shalom. First of all, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim out here pushing this word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners and the few Akwaf that's out here listening in all humility. I have another lesson, and I'm going to entitle it, The Lord Will, I had it on my head, it left me, Salat. I'm just going to title, The Lord Shall Establish the Nation of Israel above all people or all nations, something like that, okay? And I get this from Micah, the 4th chapter. It outlines how the Lord is going to exalt his people, which are the children of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those of our people that are scattered into the other nations, okay, through their father's seed line. Okay, you can't just come into being a Hebrew Israelite because you believe, okay, and you find it interesting, or you see that the nation of Israel is going to be blessed and you want to be a part of that blessing. No, you're going to be a part of your nation. Whatever nation you're born in, that's who you are. Whatever your father is, okay? You got tares out here. You got individuals who look exactly like Israelites, but their father's seed line goes back to maybe Esau or Elam, okay? So, Salak. Yeah. This is not a religion, so to speak, even though it's a religion, but it's not a religion in the aspect of you can just come and join. You can jump denominations, like you can be a Methodist one day and a Baptist the next day and a Catholic the next day. No, this is a bloodline that extended from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay, the father of the promises, who the Lord made a promise with Abraham, okay, that his seed would be blessed, okay, and will inherit the kingdom of heaven under his son, Yahweh Shai, okay? And now we're in that time to where it is the changing of the guard, so to speak, okay? Because right now, okay, let me come back to Micah 4. Let me just get Second Ezra 6 or 7. Yeah. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall the end of the first rulership, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Okay, because when Esau is about to make that plunge or make that jump into his new world order, Jacob is going to pull him down. Okay, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, so we can see that the end of Esau's world is here. If you can't see that this is the end, then you're not in the spirit. You're not in the spirit. If you want this world to continue for 1,000 more years under this rulership, you're not in the spirit. The Lord is definitely not dealing with you because you can't observe and see the times. Okay, you're blinded by your own ambitions. Okay, you want to see this world continue so you can continue to have your fame and your fortune in this world. When the Lord already told us that through the scriptures that this arise and departs, like this is not your rest. This is not our rest. This is not our kingdom. Okay, you want a kingdom defiled like this? Okay, you have no control over. Anything can happen to anybody at any time. Okay, and without any control. Okay, and the ruling powers, they set it up so things like that could happen. You know, unruly things. Okay, atrocious things. Okay, they have a organization called Mambla, Man and Boy Lover Association, something like that. And that's a real association, okay, where grown men declare their love for little boys. And no one has a problem with that in this kingdom. It's not going to be anything like that in our kingdom. Okay, but yet you want this kingdom to go on, okay, because you're seeming to make it. You're doing okay. Okay? When this YouTube stuff is over, you're going to still have a life. When you finish doing your video, you gonna go jumping something crazy. Okay? You gonna go hang out with the boys, with the gangs. You got the best of both worlds, seemingly. Okay? But you don't know that you're wretched and through. Okay? You think you winning, but you're losing. You're losing because you left off from the doctrine. All right, you left the doctrine, and you're trying to be something that you're not. You don't want the Lord to come because you don't want him to take your position. Okay? You're the chief, you're the high priest. Okay, here on earth. In heaven, you understand you will not be a high priest. Okay? The way it's going, look like you're going to have to be born back through the loins of the elect. Okay? And be taught. Well, not be taught, but to be raised up under the elect. Okay? So let me get in. I went off a little on that one. But let me get into, the fact that the Lord is going to raise his people up now. Finally, the kingdom of heaven will be established here on earth. Okay? Whereas we're going to rule over all these nations. And the nation's going to love it. The scripture says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And what are people doing? What are people doing right now? Mourning, even their own people. How do y'all? I don't know how people are making it these days. Okay, they don't know how people are making it. I got 2 jobs and I can barely make ends meet. Yeah, because the wicked are in authority. They're letting these prices of everything just skyrocket. And your wages are just staying the same. Okay, making you spend more than you have. Okay, making you scratch your head every day talking about how you gonna get by so they could do what they're doing behind the scene, and you're not thinking about that. Only thing you're thinking about is how you gonna make it, how you gonna feed your children, how you gonna feed yourself, how you gonna pay your rent, your car note, your insurance, buy food, okay, buy gas, buy clothes, get your medicine. Okay, all these things are up in the air because the wicked are in authority. They have hijacked your life, okay, and made it a living hell. Okay, you're happy when you get just a little breathe. Oh, I got a day, 2 days off. Okay, in those days you have to use them to go do the things you couldn't do because you always at work. Always, you got to get up early in the morning to fight the traffic to go all these miles to work. Okay, you spending an hour and a half on the road in the morning and 2 hours in the evening trying to get back. Okay, after a 9-hour day at work. Okay, 10, 11, 12. That was like 12, 13 hours you're spending out of your day. You're supposed to be sleeping 8 hours. What, you got 4 hours left? To do what? To eat. Try to cook some food. Okay? This place has become unsettling. Okay? It's not a place to be desired. The so-called American dream is a nightmare. Okay? It's definitely a nightmare. All right, so the righteous needs to be in authority. So let me just start. This is Micah 4:1. It says, but in the last days it shall come to pass, and we're in those last days right now, that the mountain of the house of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, shall be established in the top of the mountains. And mountains represent governments. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's mountain, which is the nation of Israel, shall be established on the top of the other mountains, which are these other nations. It says, and it shall be exalted above the hills, smaller nations, and people shall flow into it. Okay, yeah, the people going to flow into it because they're going to realize that the righteous way is the better way. After Esau finished with these people, after the Lord let Esau get a hold to these people and show how ruling in wickedness is so detrimental to your health and your well-being, they're going to be wishing and praying for the righteous to come in authority. Okay? It says, and many nations shall come and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and to the house of the God of Jacob. Yeah. And he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. Okay? Because what's Esau teaching out here? Esau is teaching his ways. Okay? You got the alphabet community running rampant across the whole earth. Okay? That wine. Okay? They wanna turn the lion into a lioness. They got studies on that. They spend millions of dollars doing so much wickedness, man. Okay? Things that you would never imagine they're doing it. Okay? It says, for the law shall go forth of Zion. Okay, and Zion is the monument of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Israel. And the word of the Lord, Yahweh, from Jerusalem. Okay? And he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares. So there will be no more wars. Okay? All these swords, all these instruments used for war would now be changed. All the raw materials that they use to create these instruments of war, they're going to be used to create instruments of agriculture. Okay? It says, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Yeah, when the children of Israel reign and rule, there will be no more wars. The last war is going to be the war of Armageddon, the war that ends all wars. Okay, and then it's not going to be any more wars, man. All right. But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree. Yeah, they're going to have their own land. Okay? And none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts, has spoken it. So the Lord spoke that. Okay, that's what's going to happen. All right? For all people will walk, every one in the name of his God, and we will walk in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, our power forever and ever. And we're going to make the nations, though, we're going to make them keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Of like Esau make us keep his laws over here, we're going to make them keep the laws. Okay? In that day, said the Lord, Yahweh, will I assemble her that halted, and will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted. And that's the nation of Israel. And I will make her that halted a remnant, and her that was cast afar off a strong nation. And the Lord Yahweh shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth, even forever. And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. Okay, and that's what we're trying to be, in that first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why dost thou cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee, Slot? Is thy counselor perished? For pangs have taken thee as a woman in travail. That's the birthing pains of this nation, of our nation. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. And we're in Babylon right now. Okay? This is Babylon the Great. There the Lord Yahweh shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. We're in that time right now. Okay? We're in our enemy's hand. Okay? And to say that we're going to be here a whole another 1,000 years, up to from now to 1,000 years. What? That's madness, man. Okay, so we got to go like this. And Donald Trump been in office, what, a little over 1 month. And he's turned things upside down. So we got to deal with 1,000 years of this kind of tyranny. Okay. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, and let our eyes look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves unto the floor. Yeah, he's gonna you nations, y'all got it coming, man. Okay, because every time you see us, okay, I was just in the store, okay, and this Elamite woman, you know, just had a real nasty attitude with me. All right, questioning my money, you know. But when the white dude come up there, it's all smiles and hi, all this madness. Okay, y'all got it coming, man. Okay, the Lord sees all of that. He see it all. Okay, all of you nations gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for putting your hands on the apple of his eye. Okay, his people. Okay, y'all gonna feel that wrath, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, because y'all walking around here proud, you know, because you see the condition we're in. No other nation is in the condition that we're in. Okay, not even the damn Africans. Okay, Africans come over here and get love. They can get a loan. They can get anything they want. Okay, they know the difference between us, the Israelites, and the Africans. Okay, they know the difference, and they treat us different. Okay, they're very nasty toward us, very. So you're gonna get that back on your own head. It's coming. It's coming. That retribution is coming. The Lord is going to what's the word? He's going to redeem, but he's going to revenge or avenge. He's going to avenge his people, man. All right. It says, arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. Y'all getting beaten. Okay? Because that's what you do to us. And I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay? So everything you got that's worth anything, we're going to get it. Okay? You're going to have what we want you to have. All right? Like y'all do us, push us in the what's it, barrios and the ghettos and the least wanted part of the earth, the reservations, all of that. Oh yeah, believe it's coming back on you. It's coming. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? So the Lord is going to set up his people, the Hebrew Israelites, okay, on the top of the mountain, on top of all these mountains, man, all these governments, man. Y'all don't have another chance. This is it. You've had your chance to rule. You ruled over us in vigor. Okay, so whatever you did to us, expect to get that back double. All right. So I'm going to end it right there. Lord willing, it was edifying. Till the next time, I want to say shalom.